Hello everyone, Beanie here. In this episode, we find a hidden four-wheel driving beach camping gem within 2 hours north of Perth. Soaking up the last good weather before the winter months arrive, definitely stick this place on the bucket list. Enjoy. G'day guys, welcome to a new episode. Well, this time we are camping. We finally got out again camping. We found our camp spot. We are at a place called Wanagrin? I don't know. You look it up, see what you think how to say it. We're in campsite 8 and we have got a pretty bloody good view. Hopefully do a little bit of fishing tomorrow morning. There's a whole lot of seaweed there, which is not ideal, but we'll make do. The track in is a four-wheel drive track. If you haven't got yourself a four-wheel drive, what are you waiting for? You can get to places like this. Yeah, the track was actually pretty easy getting in, but you would need a four-wheel drive. I don't think a two-wheel drive would get in there. Anyways, we might put the camp up before the sun goes down and have a swanny. Okay, camp spot. They're all set out along the way. I think there's 13 camp spots, I think. Pretty sure. They're all very similar. Some are a bit bigger than others. This is the first time I've been here, so yeah, we're just sort of checking it out as we go. Campsite 4 was actually quite big if you got friends that are coming with you. This one's actually quite rocky. The best thing about this area is, well, each campsite is allowed to have fires, which are few and far between these days. We're not allowed to have fires in a lot of areas, so this is one thing that attracted me here, and yeah, we'll definitely get that going later, that's for sure. Anyways, we're gonna set up camp and relax. Just a little tip, when you're setting up your camp, just keep an eye on the weather for the next day or two, or however long you're going to be camping for, and just see where that wind's going to be coming from. I know for the next couple of days it's going to be coming from the east, so I've just got that cruiser blocking the east winds. It's coming from the south at the minute, but yeah, tomorrow and the next day is only going to be meant to be light winds, but it's coming from the east, so just going to set the camp up to suit that. Okay, we're almost set up. It was a bloody mission. It was a pain in the ass actually. There's like a thin layer of sand and it's just all rock underneath, so we bent a few pegs and it was a mission. It was definitely a mission, but we've just got tied off to some bigger rocks that we found in the area. That'll work. I think the next 2 days are not meant to be very windy at all, but we do have the Wind Princess with us, so you never know. I've got the fire pit all sorted out. I'll get the firewood down in a sec, get that fire going because it is getting cold very quickly, and just set up the rest of the camp and then we're done. We'll worry about the awnings tomorrow, and yeah, we'll just worry about the fire and getting warm, that's for sure. But otherwise, there's a swanny in that fridge and I think it's got my name all over it. I nicknamed Flavia the Wind Princess because it could be forecast no wind at all, and if she comes along camping or out in the boat, it blows up 10 to 15 knots every time without fail, and it mysteriously only ever happens when Flavia is there. That's camping. Alrighty guys, we're going to call it a night. A couple of these around the campfire. This is living Barry. Anyways, we'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It is freezing. That is possibly the coldest night I've ever felt while camping, I reckon. We're just not used to it. We love our tropical and north locations and summer locations. We thought, oh yeah, low 20s, we'll give it a go. I'm so glad we bought a 12 volt electric blanket from BCF a little while ago, but it's the first time we've actually got to use it. And it worked sweet. It took the edge off, but it's got on a 45-minute timer, so she shut off after 45 minutes and then she got real cold. Anyways, look at that for a view. Waking up to that, it's 10 out of 10. Campsite's just there. This place is definitely ticking a few boxes, I'll give it that. Definitely up there, with, especially being within 2 hours of Perth. You know, not too many places within 2 hours of Perth. You can camp on the beach and also have a campfire as well. Legally anyway. Anyways, it is pretty early still, so I might just jump back in bed until it heats up a bit more. I don't do well with cold. Alright, we'll see you in a bit. Okay, I couldn't sleep. I can't just jump back in bed when we're camping. I've got to go out and explore. Curiosity is getting the better of me for going fishing, but I just think it's going to be... I did bring some bait, but I think I'm just going to get weed wrapped too quick. Yeah, I could probably flick a lure around, but yeah. Alright. Changed get up gear, I've got my shorts on. Got these little reef boots as well. They're 5 years old ones. But yeah, very handy for these rocks coming into the water. Don't cut up your feet, and they are warm as well. Alrighty, I could be back in 5 minutes, or I could be back in an hour. Don't know how the weed's going to be, but we'll give it a go. Seaweed. Alright, let's catch us a fish, hopefully, not seaweed. My luck, there'll be a big bloody hole under all this. Well, we made it. Not the start I'm after. Well, that was a big fat no. Oh well, the only action I had was the stingray bumped me in the foot. Actually hit my boot, so I'm glad I had the boot on. Saw him swimming away. It was decent size too. Yeah, oh, at least I know now. I know that it can't be fish, it's just seaweed after seaweed after seaweed. We'll assess the situation again later. But I think it might be breakfast time. Good morning, my love.
Good morning.
How did you sleep?
Not too good.
Not too good?
No. It's cold.
Cold. I left the jumper on last night. She didn't. I think that might change tonight. I'm going to gather some sticks and just dead stuff around the area. Make up a fire ready for later. We'll get breakfast going pretty soon as well, and yeah. A bit more prepared this time. Took ages for the fire to get going last night. It was ridiculous. Breakfast is served, my love.
Yes.
I don't know about that.
Someone forgot to bring my coffee.
That was my fault. I forgot to bring her coffee. I don't know how she's going to human today or tomorrow. Okay, fire's all ready for later. I'll get some dishes. Breakfast was absolutely delicious. Get the dishes done, then we'll sort out the rods and shoot out there. Oh, get past all this seaweed. Oh, I got him. Saw him there. Swap lures. Now we've got to get him through the weed. I think I foul hooked him. I think it's just a mullet. Oh, what do we got? Just a mullet with a whole lot of seaweed. It's a foul hook, but I don't care. It's a damn fish. This guy's just a mullet, and he's going to be bait for another day. That's for sure. You can't eat these guys. Apparently they're not too bad, but we ain't eating him. We're keeping him for bait. Good. Ding. We just had a visit from the ranger, and he's just making sure that we got the chemical toilet, which we do, and the fire pit was down there, so he's just dropped off the metal fire pit. So what we did was fine, so yeah, we're not going to get in trouble or anything like that for that. A bit about the place. Each camp spot's actually good distance between all the other ones, so they come in like little groups, so there's groups of 2 or 3, but with, you know, 50 to 100, or actually probably 100 to 200 meters apart, so you're not camping on top of each other, which is awesome. Generous camp spots that we've seen, some bigger than others. Once again, you can have a fire. You don't realize how much you miss fires, campfires, until you can't have them. There is no water here, so you have to bring all your own water, whether it's cleaning or showers or drinking. Make sure you bring enough water for you and whoever else is here. The location overall is just awesome. I didn't even know about this place. I just stumbled across it on Google Maps one day, and I was like, oh, we better check this out. And I'm so glad we did, because it's, like I said, it's within 2 hours of Perth, and yeah, it's easy trip to get here. And it's got everything you need, so except for the water and the toilet, of course. But yeah, perfect little camp spot. Cannot complain at all. Alrighty guys, you may have seen us wear our new jumpers, BlissNiques jumpers and t-shirts this trip. We're going to look at putting them into production. We got our first batch this week. Very happy with them. We paid for that little bit extra just to get that better quality, which definitely shows. When we opened the box, it was, yeah, they were good. Very happy with them. But yeah, we haven't made the website yet. We will, but if you want to have, like, before the website comes up, leave a comment below. We'll get back to you, and we'll get one out to you. But for now, I'm gonna light that fire. It's starting to get a bit cold, and yeah, have a beer. The sun's almost about ready to set, so we'll jump over there in a sec and show you the sunset. There's a bit of smoke in the sky. I think there's a bit of a bushfire over to the east a bit, with easterly winds. If that's the case, I think it's going to be an awesome sunset, so stay tuned. Check this out. This is exactly why we come camping to destinations like this. That is absolutely amazing. Beautiful. What's cooking there, my love? What's picanha?
It is cut off meat we have in Brazil.
Cut of meat we have in Brazil. Yeah, right. It's actually very good. If you haven't tried picanha, definitely give it a go. Got Scrubs on the TV. Got the campfire going, and the sun has just gone down. Anyways guys, it is movie night. We are putting the movie on, Van Wilder, Party Liaison. Old school fun. Anyways, good night for tonight, and we'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Morning number 2. It was just as cold last night. Actually no, it wasn't quite as cold last night. Water is looking actually quite good, and the seaweed doesn't seem to be in there, so while I'm waiting for Flavia to get out of bed, I might flick the lure around for 20 minutes or so. And then we'll slowly just start packing up and head on out of here. But yeah, alright, we'll try and get a fish. Oh well, that was a big fat negative. By the time I got down there in the water, seaweed had come back in, and I caught seaweed. Alrighty guys, camp's all packed up. We're gonna set sail for home. Definitely 10 out of 10 spot, 9.5 out of 10 because of the seaweed. Camp's all packed up, everything's all cleaned up, no rubbish left behind as per usual. And yeah, we'll if you want some merch, hit us up in the comments below, and we'll see you again very shortly. I'm off to Exmouth in 2 weeks for our big fishing trip with Risey, so yeah, looking forward to it, and we'll bring you along with us. Like, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you again soon. Cheers.